All right, let's go. Maxine.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi,
How are you guys?
How are you?
Good afternoon.
I wanted to just say that I appreciate you guys. I've been seeing you on Facebook.
Thank you.
This is my first time seeing the live, and it's really wonderful.
Thank you.
I have a question. I had a possession of marijuana charge 21 years ago.
Right.
Third degree, and I wanted to know if I would have a problem filing for my. I've been refusing to file for my citizenship because of that.
That's right.
And I wonder if I need you.
Yes, you do.
To file for my citizenship.
Yes, you do.
You would tell me, that I don't.
No, you do, because you have a deportable offense. If you were found guilty of a drug crime, it's a deportable offense. It doesn't mean you won't become a citizen, but you got to be able to navigate to make sure you don't get deported as well. So you definitely need a lawyer, especially when you have any criminal offense, and the most serious, believe it or not, is drug crimes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
even though it's marijuana, which is actually
even though it's marijuana, even though it was 21 years ago.
Okay.
All right. Still
All right. I'll be contacting you.
Okay.
Are you mightily expensive?
I am mightily expensive, and I'm mightily good.
All right.
Hold on one second. All right. How's that? Right? It is what it is. Squeeze. Right?
No, Brad. I believe everything is relative.
Right.
Everything is
relative. Okay. And you can't put a price on peace of mind. Okay, there's a commercial about it. You can't put a price, and I'm now taking that commercial as my own. You cannot put a price on peace of mind. Okay, you can put a price on a hairdo, you can put a price on a belt, you can put a price on a new pair of shoes, you can put a price on a vacation, but you can't put a price on peace of mind.
You can't.
Can't.
Yeah.
All right,
so
let's go to Keisha in Newark, New Jersey. Keisha.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
I'm fine. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. What's up?
I'm trying to find out a few questions from you. My mom filed for me a while back. My papers was denied before. Based on the immigration lady asked me, was I arrested in a year, I think it was 2013. I told her I wasn't sure if it was an arrest because I got a disappearance ticket to show up to court. And she denied my paper on those bases, saying that I lied to her on the oath because that was an arrest, which I didn't know. And the attorney that went with me said it was not an arrest.
Okay. So let's do it again. Let's file again. And either
everything is in the system already. Everything was refiled.
Okay. So what's your question?
By an attorney, but that attorney is dragging her foot. The worst attorney ever.
Okay.
Joan Pinnock.
All right. Well, you don't have to announce. I don't want to disparage anybody. She's a licensed attorney. Yeah. I'm sure she's competent.
Okay.
But let me say this. You are the captain of your boat. Every person is the captain of their boat. If you're unhappy with your lawyer, you feel they're dragging their feet, they're not being responsive to you, whatever the case may be, you have every right to change attorneys. Okay? So hold on 1 second. If you want to change attorneys, you want to have us take a look at it, I'm happy to look at it. I don't know where you are in the process, but obviously refiling, and perhaps you may or may not need a waiver. I don't know what she has done for you so far.
I actually got my work permit and a social, and that expired. I sent in my renewal since July. I'm still waiting. I haven't got back a work permit as yet. And I spoke to immigration recently, and they told me my paperwork was way out of the processing time, and we should make an appointment and go into a local office to find out what is going on, what's taking it so long. But there is no appointments available at all online.
All right, hold on 1 second. By the way, when you go and make the local appointment, all you're gonna do is write a letter and put it in a Dropbox. Okay? So hold on 1 second. Okay? We're gonna have to take a look at what's going on and then figure out where to go from there. Hold on. All right.
Once again, 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-LAWLINK. Yes, Brad.
By the way, Squeeze, I want to remind everybody, we're going to be getting to our social media queen in about 2 or 3 minutes to have your immigration questions answered on our social media page at the Brad and Squeeze Show. And for everybody out there, please share this with your friends and family. Right now, we're at 165 views. Squeeze promised me 200 views. Promised. He said, stick a needle in my eye, hope to die. I said, okay, I don't want you to die. 200 200 views we were promised. So Squeeze says every 5 minutes he's going to remind everybody to share. Share this with your friends and family by taking out your finger, putting it on the little arrow at the bottom, press share to your timeline. Let everybody know. Squeeze, are you doing that right now, sharing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've shared. I mean, you know what? And it's not me that really promised. It's the Brad Squad and the Team Squeeze that promised.
They promised it.
They promised,
you're just the messenger.
I'm just a messenger, so don't stick me in the eye and don't shoot me.
Okay, then we will not do any of that.
They promised that they'll get us there. Yeah. They've been joining groups. They've been joining a lot of groups that is relative to the platform that we are using right now. They've been doing all of this, sharing on their timelines, asking their friends, to share. So I think they're doing a decent job. I need to get to a great job and an excellent job. The Jeff Bosses, the Tamika, the Nicolas, all of that. Just make sure that you just go to the Brad and Squeeze page and just share on all your friends' timelines. Really would appreciate that.
All right, let's go to Vincent in Fort Charlotte, Florida. Vincent.
Yeah, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, Vincent?
Okay, I'm just trolling I was just looking and I seen you guys, so I'm kind of brand new to this.
Okay.
Because I got some immigration problem for the longest.
Wow.
So I don't know, maybe you guys can clear it up.
Okay, let's see.
Or whatever you can do with it. But back in '97, I got convicted of possession. I got convicted of it and they gave me 15 years probation.
15 or 50?
15.
15 years, 1-5. And what state was this in?
Excuse me, you're breaking up a little.
What state was this in? This has happened.
This is in Florida. This is in Florida.
Fort Charlotte, Florida. So you had a serious drug offense, 15 years probation.
Right, but it was a conspiracy charge where, where I had a co-defendant. And
well, let me say this, Vincent. You got a big problem if it's a conspiracy charge, because a conspiracy to distribute drugs with a 1997 conviction makes you an aggravated felon, and that bars you from any relief in deportation if you were to be placed in the deportation process.
So it bars me from it?
You got a big problem. You are a deportable alien. And if the government were to put their hands on you and put you in deportation, short of you claiming you're a U.S. citizen, or short of you saying my life is in danger if I go to another country and get deported, you will be out of here. So you have serious...
Okay, I got another piece to add. I 15 years probation, did all of the time and everything, and I got the charge. Got everything. I'm over with. It's done with. Okay, I done the 15 years probation, all of that. I was trying to get my license renewed at the I'm Jamaican, by the way. I'm not. Well,
Vincent.
Yeah.
You to try to get your license renewed, you need to renew your green card. When you go to renew your green card, you're going to get fingerprinted. When you go get fingerprinted, the government's going to say, hey, you were pled guilty to a conspiracy to distribute drugs in 1997. You're an aggravated felon. You're going to have 20 ICE agents at your door arresting you. And the next time you see the sun is going to be in Jamaica. You have a serious problem.
There's another part. There's another part you might want to know.
Okay, tell me the part that I need to know. Okay.
Yeah, this is intricate in detail, because I did go and try to renew my license, and I did get my license renewed, and I now have my renewed license. Okay, now I got another part to add to this. I don't know if it got anything to do with my disability. I'm disabled. I'm a quadriplegic. Okay, but I still walk around and stuff like that. Like I say, this is intricate in detail. I still walk around and I still can drive my car and I still do everything because I'm an incomplete quadriplegic. I kind of need things, apparatus and stuff like that, but I do get around, right? How does that play into the whole thing? And then the next part, the next important part I want to add is, like I said, I went to renew my license. They had this guy out there that was soliciting for vote, and I told him, I said, hey, listen, I can't vote because I'm a convicted felon.
Vincent.
But he said,
Vincent.
Yeah.
You are an aggravated felon whether you're a quadriplegic or not. That's the problem. Okay?
All right.
Hold on.
I got to tell you this last.
What other part do you have to tell me? Tell me, yes. You voted illegally. That's what you're going to tell me.
No.
Okay, what?
No, sir. All right, listen. I was told that there's a law that if you haven't if you haven't done a crime in 15 years, you know, if you haven't done anything in 15 years, committed a crime, get convicted, no nothing. I mean, no misdemeanor, no nothing. You can get that. You can get that thrown out. You can get a pardon. He handed me that piece of paper. I mean, he didn't hand me the piece of paper. He gave me the information. I sent for that document from the clemency board. They sent me back some information. I signed it. I sent it back. I read it and everything. Sent it back, and they respond and told me that I got. It's going to take up to 2 years to even start to investigate it.
Vincent.
You know,
Vincent.
You know, I'm just telling you what they tell me.
Okay,
I want
so let me tell. Okay, great. So now let me tell you again. Okay, let me talk to you. All right. There's no 15-year nothing. Okay. There you can get. By the way, Governor Cuomo in New York pardoned about 18 immigrants. Okay, but the one thing you can't pardon, for immigration purposes is conspiracy to distribute drugs. Because even if you get the pardon, if you are assumed to have been a drug trafficker, past, present, or future, with or without a conviction, you are still a deportable alien. You have an enormous problem. Getting the pardon is not going to help you. Okay, I don't have the answer for you at this moment. Perhaps vacating the conviction would be a smart move. I don't know, but I think you need a lot of help. Hold on 1 second, okay? But you got some big issues. Hold on 1 second, all right? And that is Vincent in Fort Charlotte, Florida, Squeeze, with huge issues.
Yeah, Vincent is grasping for those straws now.
Grasping, yes.
You're grasping. Like, I'm done my homework. I'm dug in. Now I'm coming to you.
Oh, my God. Vincent, everyone, by the way, Brad Squad and Team Squeeze, they're going after Vincent. They're like, make an appointment, Vincent. All right, Vincent, make the appointment, Vincent.
Make the appointment already.
Make the appointment, Vincent. And then in between all of those, while everyone's yelling at Vincent to go make the appointment, Asset Linda goes, Squeeze looks like he's falling asleep.
But you know what? And then Renee says, look, I look like I'm high.
Yeah. Maybe both. You may be high and falling asleep. I don't know.
Hello, hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. I had a question.
Yes.
I was brought here illegal by my grandmother when I was 5 years old. And she and her husband, they filed for me. They ended up adopting me. But when we went to the immigration place, they asked me how I came, and he told them that he didn't know. So they ended up denying the whole thing. But then she went to her next lawyer.
This was a question we got on social media, and she can do a provisional waiver.
Yeah, but I need to add more details. Yeah, and they said that I'll be barred for 10 years if I went back home.
No, but you can avoid the 10-year bar. That's why we were joking around. She can stay at Squeeze's home in Jamaica for a week and do a provisional waiver. We can definitely help her.
Yeah, but I have a daughter, so I don't want to leave my daughter. That's the problem. She's only 4 years old.
Take your daughter with you. Take your daughter with you because she's a U.S. citizen. It's a week.
Yeah, she's a U.S. citizen.
It's only a week. She can take her with you. All right, we got to get out of here because we have about 30 seconds to go.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up, Brad.
What?
We're gonna Skype with Shaggy right now, and we're gonna go extra time.
We're gonna go extra time and Skype with Shaggy. Okay.
How about them apples?
All right. How about them apples?
Look at a smile on his face. So tell Jill and them to check the chat. Let's see if we can make it.
All right. So we're going overtime, chatting with Shaggy on WVIP. We're going to be off the air for about 3 minutes, running commercials, but we're going to continue answering your immigration questions. We're going to be continuing your immigration questions right now, and we got Shaggy coming up, so that's what we're going to do. Fantastic, Squeeze. Hold on 1 second. All right. So but we have a lot of we got a lot more questions to answer here. So let's go to Stacy in Brooklyn. Stacy.
Hi. Happy New Year to you guys.
Happy New Year.
My question is, I filed a I-751 last year, April. I get a 1 year extension. How long after that you hear from immigration?
It's going to be about a year and a half.
Oh, wow. My one year extension expires in 3 months.
So you can go get an extension. Just go make an InfoPass appointment. It's not a problem.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, hold on one second.
Is our production team on it?
I don't know. I don't know what our production team. I mean, this is unheard of. A drop by unannounced by Shaggy, but we're happy to have him, obviously. What?
All for a good cause.
All for a good cause. Let's go to Andrew in the Bronx in the meantime while we are hooking Shaggy up. Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brad.
How are you?
Yeah, you know, I'm looking bridge in there. I do some work on make a big city. But he's trying to say that you can go basically travel with the work permit. All you got to do is file some papers.
Say that again.
Tell me, my friend was here talking. He was asking, saying I can travel with a work permit. All I got to do is file some papers. If I have one. So I was saying that that's not true. So please. Let me win the $100, please.
You can travel. You can only travel with a work permit if there's an advance parole stamp on the work permit. Otherwise, you can. Otherwise, you would need to. Otherwise, you would need to travel. You can't travel. Period.
Can I travel, right?
No, unless you have an advance parole on your work permit, you cannot travel.
Okay.
All right.
And if a lady got a baby in America and he's not American citizen, he went back home. Is he able to come back?
If he has a baby and went home, I don't understand the question.
Yeah, he has a baby here, but he went back home. Is he?
Did he overstay on his time?
No. I don't think so.
All right, no, he can be able to travel as long as he hasn't overstayed his time. Because he didn't have the baby.
Right.
He was the father of a baby that was born in America.
Okay, all right.
All right. All right.
All right, we're going to go to another one.
1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Jody in Kingston. Jody.
Hi.
How are you, Jody?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What's up?
I just have a question. Can you tell me how long it takes for parents in the U.S. to file for her adult child in Jamaica?
How old is the child?
40.
It'll take about 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day now.
Thank you.
Let's take another one.
1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Anthony.
Hello?
Yes, Anthony.
Yes, so I'm going to have 5 years next year, April, right? I was arrested for breach of the peace, interfering, and risk of injury when I was 19 years old.
How old are you now?
So I'm 22.
You're 22 years old now? You
Yes.
may have a problem with good moral character. What happened with the case?
It was nullied and dismissed.
Okay, then you should be okay.
So I can be a U.S. citizen.
Yes.
I can apply for my citizenship next year, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I would have like 3 years moral character.
Yeah, and you're married to a citizen, so you're fine.
No, I'm not married to a citizen.
Oh, okay. So you have a green card for
I got
5
a
years.
green card.
You're
I got
allowed
a
to have.
green
You're allowed
card.
to have an arrest and have it dismissed. That doesn't make you a bad person. Okay. If you
Yeah,
have multiple
'cause-
arrests and they were all dismissed, that's a different story.
I was arrested 3 times.
Okay, you're going to need a lawyer then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lawyer. I was planning to get you, but
Fantastic. By the way, I see you're in Danbury, Connecticut. We have an office in
Yeah, we need to talk about
in Hartford, Connecticut. So hold
Okay.
on 1 second. All right. We just got to get through all our calls here.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
And that's at 1 Congress Street.
Correct.
All right. In Hartford, Connecticut. So, and by the way, you call the same number, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Okay, to actually make your appointment for that office that is in Hartford, Connecticut.
Chelsea in Brooklyn.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. My question is that my daddy filed for me, and he's a citizen. I'm here since 2014, and I would like to know how long does it take me to go apply for citizenship?
How long did you get your green card?
2014.
2019, you can file your citizenship.
2019. So basically, it's like
5
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Another question. When it comes to getting your social security number, they mail it to you. If you missed it in the mail, how do you go about getting it back?
You go back to the Social Security, say I never got it in the mail, and apply for a new one.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You want to take a call from Bill in the Bronx? Squeeze, what are we doing?
Yes. Yeah, let's go to the Bronx.
Bill in the Bronx. Bill.
Yeah, yes.
How are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Good. What's going on?
All right. I got a speeding ticket like 6 months ago upstate.
Uh-huh.
And I want to file for my citizenship. That would be a problem?
No.
Okay, because somebody was telling me I got to get like, expunged and all them stuff.
No. Speeding ticket's not a problem at all.
Speeding ticket and the other one, you know when you're in the move over lane, like a cop pull over somebody, the thing that they do upstate?
What happens upstate?
Like when you're in the lane,
being a bad driver doesn't make you a bad person to become a citizen.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. By the way, Squeeze, we could sit here answering immigration questions all day. The lines just keep going with immigration questions. Let's go to Eric in Brooklyn. Eric.
Are you that
Hello.
good?
Eric.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Good. What's up?
Yeah, I have a question. My question is that I had an arrest warrant regarding a misunderstanding between my wife and I, and so we hired an attorney who filed for. The case was dismissed. I wasn't arrested. The case was dismissed, and he filed for an expungement. And I'm currently still under. I'm still in process of my green card, so I don't know how that's going to impact my immigration status.
What was the arrest for?
Sorry? Say that again?
You said you got arrested for what?
No, I wasn't arrested.
What happened?
I had a misunderstanding with my wife, and she accidentally called the cops.
That's an arrest. It's an arrest.
Because before they came, I was not around when they came. So
then there's a warrant out for your arrest. But if your wife calls the police, someone's getting arrested, and that's usually you, the person she called them on. Okay? Yes, domestic violence is a big issue, whether anything happened or not. That's a whole other story. You need help.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hold on. You need help. Hold on. All right. Let's go to Sharon in Queens. Sharon.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. I just want to ask one question.
Yes.
I'm a citizen, and I'm filing for my daughter since 2014. How long would it take? Because I'm hearing different
3 more years.
Questions.
3 more years.
3 more years?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go to Tamika in Queens. Tamika.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon.
Good
Happy New Year.
Happy
I'm
New
fine.
Year.
All right, so I want to ask a question. If a person come up from Jamaica on their visiting visa and they overstayed, what is the option of, getting the status updated? What are the options that, she can do to outside of marriage then, if it's possible?
Well, you're asking me how does somebody get a green card? I don't know. We would need to sit with him and figure it out.
Okay,
I don't have the answer. So hold on 1 second, okay? By the way, Nicola Jackson's killing me today. She goes, Brad, the man spoke for 5 minutes, and then you said, hey, what happened?
Hey.
Let's go to Marie. Marie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your question?
Okay, I have 2 questions. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to ask 2, but
yes,
I have
you can.
2.
Why not? Special day.
Okay. So the first one is I'm calling on behalf of somebody in Jamaica. It's this guy. He used to live in the United States. He was on visa, but then he had left to go to, I think it was Germany, maybe for a few days. And then after that, he was told, because he was tested, and they told him that he has drugs in his system. So when he was trying to re-enter the United States, he was turned down in coming back. So ever since he hasn't been here.
Because he had drugs in his system or drugs on his person?
In his system, that's what they said.
Well, he was turned down by the doctor at the embassy before he got his green card, so he can try to reapply again.
No, he's not a green card holder.
I mean, or when he tried to get his green card, he had to take a medical exam. Is that what happened?
Okay, let me tell you exactly what
Tell
it is.
me what happened.
All right. He was living in the United States because he was a runner in Jamaica.
He was a what?
He was a runner, track and field runner.
Track and field runner, okay.
And so he was going to university here and stuff like that. But he went to, I think, Germany for some track meet. So when he went to Germany, did his time there, whatever it is, and he was coming back to the United States. Before that, they did some drug tests. So that's when they said the results were back.
Did he have a green card? Is he a citizen? What is he?
No. He's not a green card holder nor a citizen.
Okay.
He was just here on visa going to school.
Okay, so I don't know what drug tests they gave him or where they gave him this drug test, but nothing you're saying makes sense to me. So I'm trying to figure out what could have happened, why they gave someone on a student visa a drug test.
Because what happened is, like, normally if you're living in the United States and
was this drug test? He's on a student visa and he was running for his school and he was taking in a band.
As a matter of fact, he was a runner for Jamaica. I just don't want to disclose his name and stuff like that.
All right, so then I don't have an answer for you, but he should make a consultation, then we'll figure it out, because I'm not sure what's going on. So hold on one second. He needs a consultation. How are you?
Good. I have a moral crime against me. I would like to file for my citizenship this year. Would that have any effect?
What do you have against you?
Moral crime.
What kind of moral crime?
My niece.
What did you do to your niece?
I tried to snatch her from the baby father.
Tried to snatch your niece from the baby father?
Yes.
When did this happen?
This had to happen sometime around 2008, 2009.
Did they charge you as a kidnapping?
No.
All right, so what you should do is make it up. Let me see what that is, because that seems a little, that could be all over the board in terms of what you were charged with in terms of a crime. So let me see what that is before I have you file your citizenship. I don't want to get you deported, so hold on one second, okay? Angela.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
What's the question?
I want to know if you're filing for your daughter back in Jamaica, how long it take the process to go through? Like I'm a citizen. I want to know how long it take
to file for who?
My daughter in Jamaica.
It's going to take about 7 years if she's over 21.
7 years?
Yeah.
Okay.